Wait,
Oh, sorry.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Hello, my name is Jiachun. You can call me eylott. And today I just bring a quick view about the life in India. So there's many modules, but this one is most impressive. And there's no gains in India. There's the gap between rich and the poor people was very big in the India. So and also there's no family planning. That caused there millions of children crowding into the orphan helping system every single years. So if people don't break this circle, the problem only will be bigger. So, however, the problem is how to save this. The main problem is how to save these innocent kids. So there's three questions we need to ask ourselves. The first one is why there's so many orphans. So for the first reason is the parents cannot afford the children. So for example, in the India, there's a driver who's 28 years old and he only can um, make about $150 every single month, and he have to like afford the whole family, which is have one wife and also get 5 children. So that's a very hard jobs, and also his wife don't have any jobs to do. So he support his family only by himself. And the other reason is some orphans they lose their parents to AIDS or other sickness. So like we all know, the healthy problem was a very big problem in the India. So they don't have many family. They don't like America. They have some medical insurance. So when they get sick, they probably just lying on the bed and the wait is be cured by themselves or just take some medicine like homemade or some very weird medicine that make their sickness more serious, or they probably just go waiting for the death, like bury them in the grave. So also, there's no family planning. Like they can get many children at whatever they want. So um, even the parents they cannot afford. They still keeping have the children. So the children living in a very low quality life, and they don't go to the school and they starving every day. Um, the next question we need to ask ourselves is what people can do. So, cut it. He's taking the video. Sorry. Ben. Nothing. Yeah, forget about that. Yeah, it's okay. And also, I keep moving on, right? Okay. So the next question is what we can do, and so for the first way, we can like if you can afford it, you can adopt a kid. Like to break this circle once a time, you can just adopt one, or you can adopt 2 or 3, whatever you want it. So like the point is to help this orphan. Like they not only need food, they need a real family. You have to treat them like a real family member. Like you should make them feel they're be take cared, or they're one of family member in this family. And for the second one is you can support a kid through the helping function. There's a program like they put all the orphans in a village. They make a village for the real orphans, like they can helping each other, and they have someone called mom, and she really working as a mom, like she treated their these orphans like her real son or daughters. So they got the so these kids in this village, they get the same feelings and the same experience, so they can helping each other and sitting together, and they probably can understand each other, like the food of source, like they can get this kind of, not only the life supporting. So for the third is we should give these kids the good education, like make them be a real citizen. So when they grow up, they probably can get a job, like they also can come back and help this orphan which have same experience like they did. So like we can give them education and that they can grow up as real citizen, then it will be a good loop. Like they can break the death circle. Like many orphans, they grow up they being like homeless and jobless. So there's no point to help them, like to be a real civilized people. So the third question is what people should learn about. For the first, I think it should be responsibility. Like if you cannot give a real life to your kids while you have it, so people should like being like more responsible for their choice. Like you want to have a kid, you should give him or her a high quality life, not just kick him out when they get sick or kick him out maybe she is a girl. So for the second one, I think is people should helping each other. Like we all know, the Indian also have a very high economy city. Like the Bombay city is the first commercial city. There are many super rich people living in this city, and just on the other side, like next the war, there's many poor people, they starving and they get jobless and they don't have money to support their life. So I think people should like in a same country they can helping each other like deal with this problem. And also we need to make the standard and put the kids right at the first. So if people put more care about this problem, I think it's very easy to solve. Like people can change their personal view about that, and they can just make some policy by the government or by some organization. And so there's 86% of people living on the third floor, living on the third world. So if we ignore this problem, the problem will not be solved by themselves. It only will be bigger. So the life should be equal. The children are the most innocent group on this world. So if we don't help them, we cannot define ourselves as civilized. So move one small step probably seem very teeny, but however, this small movement will change our life and break these circles.
Good, clap. Thank you.